What's going on, legends? It's me, Lord Derg, the kilted and bearded guy, and I'm here with Pete from the past. And I believe at this point in the adventure, we had just turned in the hedge chip after taking care of all those spooky spiders in the hedge and doing some adventuring on our way back toward the Oak Lab. At this point, we're headed home, and I believe today's plan is to do some base upgrades. We're going to increase our floor space and start mushroom production for the eventual castle build that I was talking about in a previous episode. So you guys enjoy the content. Drop a like, hit me with a subscribe, comment below. Just help me with the algorithm here. We got to make this channel grow. You guys, be safe in the backyard.
Can't. And you know what they say, can't never could. We'll craft that when we get the chance. Grab some extra raw science out of it. Okay. Back up to Alpha Base. See what we can store away. Wait, there's our spider chest. Put them next to each other. There we go. Drop this stuff. Those in there, because, well, actually, eventually I'll be able to make one of those. Go ahead and fire those off. Hey. Ended up with quite a lot of silk rope, or what will become silk rope out of that. So, I mean, we can't complain a bit. Not to mention 16 brittle quartzite and 16 marble, which we can turn essentially immediately into whetstone and plating. Go ahead and drop those off there like that, and then get them out of the inventory because it doesn't really help us to be in the inventory. Drop that in there. Eventually we'll have a box just for rope, but now we're keeping the rope in here with the, hey, look at that. Keeping it in here with this. It's only the middle of the day and we're doing pretty good. That. Go ahead and build that. I don't have the parts. One more fungal growth for that. Which, by the way, we have updated some on our trophy wall. We can see about making a, oh, easy peasy, 250 raw science, and I never really cared for that, so we'll sit it in here. Parry heal, damage resist. See, if it didn't, like, oh, here, take the hits extra hard. Okay. I know that berry leather will eventually come in handy, and it may come in handy at the next base that I decide to build, which can discover the possibilities of, oh baby. Yeah, we're gonna be killing some more of those. We're gonna get us about 5, maybe 10 of those built up, and then we'll go do an episode entirely dedicated to just absolutely obliterating the broodmother's face and getting some of my favorite gear in the whole game. The mask of the mother demon and the club of the mother demon, I believe is what they're both called. And at that point, I mean, just absolutely obliterating everything. All the things will be obliterated at that point. And pretty soon I'm going to do a little bit of updating to this base, because I think that even if I do, and I probably will, put together, because my base is so far south, I think I will end up putting together a primary base that's maybe here or most likely around the oak tree, because it allows me to get, you know, high enough to be able to zip line out quickly and easily from a center point. And once we upgrade that absolutely beautiful zip line up post assistant manager down here, then we'll be able to rock on and do that, and I'll be extremely happy when we reach that portion. And in the meantime, I'm absolutely going to enjoy what we've got going on. Excuse me. Put that in there. Gross. Jerky. It's 14:21, so 2:20 in the afternoon. It is worth checking. Yeah, we've only got a few arrows, because I'm sure I did waste some on the
nice and clean
berry chunks at the hedge, but it was worth it to me. Now, the next step, I believe, is going to be preparing for the brood mother. And then I would have to say beyond that, absolutely preparing for the hedge. So we're going to need to collect stuff to make a gill tube, and preferably in a more permanent manner, a bubble helmet, because those things are absolutely delicious to have underwater. I mean, they're like, you know, they're like a pan-seared filet mignon with fresh made butter and thyme and garlic and just, oh goodness. If any of that offends you, then I'm sorry, but your taste buds may be broken, because goodness, none of that sounds bad to me. An gnat, stink bug. Eventually we may see about... Wait, where did the crow land? The crow landed close to us. We may see... Can't remember if crow feathers are a level 2 ingredient or not. Okay, so in here. Get over here and just look. I'm not afraid of anything that potentially could be over here. This, as he wiggles his way up a power cord. Okay. Uh-oh.
Jump it down, Pete.
We're gonna have company. Uh-oh. Ow. Not. That. Oh, thank goodness for a timely stun. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Did you just open? Yep, you just opened opportunity.
A scientific breakthrough.
Yeah. Like P said, a scientific breakthrough. And I'm gonna climb up here because I'm not sure, but I think hoping that was one of the special ones. No, maybe you have to build up, but I think that if you get up there may be a scabby. In for map. I think I may have just spaced out and forgot where the heck I was heading. Was it home? Was it into the great beyond? I think it may have been home. Because home sounds good right now.
Don't even need to boil it.
Nothing fresh. I believe that's going to do it for us this evening. I appreciate you guys coming along and following with this crazy adventure that we've got, even when I'm about halfway to Captain Jack. If you remember that incident, drop a comment below because, oh boy, just the mention of that incident is crazy to me. If you guys want, maybe one day I'll release that full video of the cringe factor that went along with that first night.
If I hadn't mentioned it, we went ahead and added a couple more storage chests here, and I'm taking this wall out here because I think it's time to add on a garden.
No water filtration tablets needed.
I think it's time to add on a garden and increase our mushroom capabilities. Ah, crap. No worries. I needed to be down here anyway.
Feeling a little safer now.
But I needed this. Oh, I don't need to drive. But while I am collecting this little bit of grass, I'm going to sort of brainstorm what's going to be going on next. Why did you huck that? I don't know. So right now what I'm thinking of is build us a garden with some of the garden patch. I can't remember what the current name is. But if I look at my infrastructure, yeah, garden patch. Build some of these so that we can go ahead and kickstart our mushroom and toadstool production. Because those will really provide us with what we need. And once we get over to the picnic table and really start amping up our spoiled food production, then I think we'll really be able to make some stuff happen in that area and make our lives a lot easier. Honestly, make our lives a lot easier. Because I mean, if you can just produce, all of the mushrooms that you could need without having to leave the base, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Right. Yeah. Actually, I don't even think we need to. It's close enough, shouldn't even matter. We got 2. We'll save that for just a moment. We got 12. That'll get us through 3 of these. I'm going to try not to have to fight too much of the natural flora in this area because it can be quite a pain in the butt poking through the base as I've seen so far. Always expand in a different direction or add layers if necessary. Make sure we got a good garden patch to start. I always like to do some mushrooms and some of the mushroom chunks and toadstools. And then if you add on top of that, a couple of plots of regular mushrooms, then you're rarely, if ever, really having to worry about food. If all else fails, you got a crappy food source. A crappy food source is a food source that you're not having to worry about too much. So we're going to build sort of a wraparound. No. Yes. And we may end up expanding this. I don't know. Like we may turn it into sort of a terrace with the like an upper floor acting as a balcony with maybe more jerky racks on it. I don't know exactly. Like I said, pretty much from the beginning, we are
Don't even need to boil it.
definitely making this up as we go along. Not that I don't have prior knowledge of the game, because I do. It's obvious from some of the comments that I made. I played this a while. I got a few hundred hours in.
And I'm just trying to, you know, provide some entertainment because sometimes my reactions are funny and fallouts fails. I mean, heck, throw the video on, do your dishes, and, you know, just kind of listen to some of the goofy crap I have to say, because you never know when it might be entertaining. Could be entertaining for you, could be entertaining for your kids. I mean, I can make some funny faces if you got a young kid that, you know, really likes funny faces. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and add one more layer here, and that'll make sure that we have ample space for garden plots. Go ahead and chop some extra down. Uh-oh, we took ourselves down. Go ahead and chop some extra down to fill that grass pallet back up and put it back up on the porch. And honestly, some of this space could be used for, you know, another grass pallet or another weed pallet. But primarily, I'm thinking of increasing our mushroom storage because they can take a while to build up to the point where you can really make a decent sized structure. And on top of that, I'm thinking next after the pond, I'm thinking industrialize our food production, both jerky for the for use with the biomedical badge to keep food full, and you know, making sure that we've got plenty of roasts when the time comes to have the refrigerator or the fresh storage unlocked. No, it's still a ways away, but it's definitely good to plan ahead and know the path that you're going to take when you're playing this dangerous game that we call Grounded. There we go. That'll get plenty off of the back porch. We'll call this the back porch. Sure. I think we could probably build a good size veranda / balcony over here. We'll need more of these. Definitely gonna end up needing more of those. I've got to build a sap farm sometime soon. Those are gonna become quite handy. Maybe the balcony. Uh-oh. I did just have
That's
an
pretty
idea.
safe. Safer.
I do have a need for another tier spear. If I get the opportunity to murk a bee, that may be the enemy for me. I just heard it and was thinking, oh boy, new spear. Holy crap, I hit it. Holy crap, I hit it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Why am I not hitting it? Why am I not hitting it? Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, wait. That didn't hurt nearly as bad as I thought it would. Okay, that did.
Hello, Mr. B. If I follow you, will you lead me to honey or to an early grave? Better than starving, I think.
Yeah, that costed me some work, but hey, it got me the stinger I was looking for. It got me the stinger I was looking for, so I'm gonna complain less and look at bright sides more.
Nice and clean.
Definitely gonna complain less, look at bright sides more, because that got me the stinger. The fuzz is not nearly so hard to get a hold of, but it got me the stinger, and you know, cost me a little bit of work carrying some grass here. Hey, let me go. Oh wait. Yeah, that was a bummer. In the fact that we lost, I think it looked like 3 or 4 grass floors. And, you know, it's not like that's a super big loss. Yeah, it's 3. But we did also have some considerable damage. So maybe that was a bad move. I mean, he hit some of these pretty hard. Some of these not so bad. But I mean, some of them, I mean, just a couple hits took half the health or more. Lucky for me. I mean, dang, this repair tool lasts a lot longer than I thought it would. Considering the, you know, the fact that you're clicking 4, 5, 6 times on each one. Go and repair this up, since we just built it after all. And I think we will go ahead and scan this stuff, see if there's any unlocks. I don't think there will be. So we'll check for any unlocks. And then probably call this an episode. Weed Killer Peak. I am not worried about going all the way up there as of yet. That looks good for the moment. Bee Buzz. That unlocks the bee mount. And then bee stingers. I don't know if it'll unlock anything, but I know that it's used in my stinger speed. Okay, stuffed bees. Stuffed bees. So, with that stuffed bee, I'm going to probably go grab something to eat and be a stuffed me and hang out for a little while and then go to bed. So, you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the content in this video. If you did, please hit a like, maybe a subscribe. I'm not going to complain about anything that you do that could potentially help me with the algorithm and the growth of this channel. I appreciate you all endlessly. I am Lord Derg, kilted and bearded guy. And you guys, take it easy. Be safe in the backyard.